What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the second part of the Vinegar Syndrome collection live stream. Trying to do this actually through YouTube this time, but I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. So we'll see. Um, let's get moving into it. Feel free to ask whatever. I feel like I'm coming in really dark today. Can't barely see me, but could just be me. I don't know. Moving on. We stopped in the L's, so we were getting ready to start the. Oh shit! I missed one. I can't show the back of this though. So yeah, we're gonna start with that. The Malabimba, I guess, but I can't show the back because there's nudity and stuff. So, you're not watching Joe Bob special tonight. It's about to start. What is that? What's that on? Horror dude, because I don't really have a whole lot of a TV, so apparently I'm not watching it. I don't know. But yeah, Malabimba. Again, I can't show the back because there's boobs. So I did pull these off the shelf to make it a little bit easier. I guess like a erotic type. I don't think it's a straight porn, but it's on Shudder. I don't have Shudder, man. He's showing 2 movies for Halloween. Should be fun. Yeah, I really need to get Shudder. How's my audio, by the way? I'm kind of far from the mic, so I apologize. Yeah, I really need to get Shudder as a horror fan, and I think I mentioned it in the unboxing I just did for Haunt. I think it's like $6 a month. I don't know why I don't have it, but I don't know. Sounds fine. Cool. Right on. Thanks, man. I am dark. Yeah, I was gonna go and change my camera settings, but it won't let me change anything while it's in use. So, yeah, I'll have to mess with that for next time. I feel like I'm darker than last time. Audio is good. A tad bit quiet. Yeah, I'm kind of far from the mic. I apologize. Let's see if I can bring that a little closer. Is that better? I don't talk real loud either, so. All right, move on to another like adult type film. Mascara. I don't know where I'm at here. Wait, but yeah, the climax, the experience, the expectation. Do I have some? If I had some professional lights, I'd probably use them. No, I don't, man. I adjusted my camera to a darker setting earlier and forgot to turn it back. So that's my bad. You guys can see the movies though, right? And hear me. That's all that matters. You don't need to see me. All right. Oh, Mausoleum. Hear really good things about this. I still haven't watched it though. Seems to be a common theme with my collection here, but I have seen this next one. Really cool. Slipcover on this, and very hard to find now. Centuries of evil have just awakened. Mausoleum. Alright, yeah, this one I have watched. This is Memorial Valley Massacre. I had a lot of fun with this. I thought it was a blast. Not a great movie by any means at all, but I thought it was very entertaining. Some good kills and all that good shit. So, full review for this. By the way, on my channel for my last unboxing and reviews. Well, thank you for. You got Scare Package. By the way, I ordered 2 copies. I enjoyed blue. Very awesome. I got Scare Package? No, I no. Oh, you're asking me if I did. No, I don't have. I don't think I have any Shudder. I think they sent me a couple for review a long time ago, but they haven't sent me anything in a really long time. Haven't contacted me, so I'm gonna have to get a hold of them again, see what's going on. But no, I don't have hardly any Shudder. Yeah, she'll get in on my videos one day when we live together or something. I'll get her in on here. But yes, she is my girlfriend. So at least it's a chick and not some random guy saying he wants to see my sexy self. So which is, you know, whatever. I don't judge anybody. So I like Memorial Day Massacre probably more than I should have. Yeah, Mike, I enjoyed the fuck out of it. I mean, the story wasn't bad, and like I said, the kills were pretty creative. It could have been more, but what does that mean, horror dude? What is this? Oh, you're not gonna get on my videos? Okay, we'll see about that. That's fine. We'll get you there. Encouragement. Yes, Austin. I can always count on you to ask me what I have. I do have. It's under. It's not under D. It's under P for Tales from the Crypt. Oh. Yes, Demon Knight, the Scream Factory. I need to rewatch this. I haven't seen this in a really long time. I haven't watched the Scream Factory yet. I always enjoyed Bordello of Blood more as a teenager because it's got all the nudity. But Demon Knight's definitely the better film now that I'm older and I look back on it. Like I said, I need to rewatch it. But I love Billy Zane in this. He's fucking awesome. You guys all know the very popular scene from this with him. I'm not gonna try to reenact it, but yeah, Demon Knight's pretty good. I need to do a rewatch on that. I need some of those slips you got. Yeah, they're very hard to find. Like this next one. Some of them are very hard to get, but it's kind of fun to track them down. I don't know. It's like hunting for I don't know where I was going with that. Never mind. Fuck it. Forget it. Memories with Miss Aggie is next. I hear this is actually really good. So need to check it out. Again, I gotta watch a lot of these. I just started with this collection randomly, and if I do my Scream Factories behind me, I've seen a lot more of those than these. So that'll be a little more entertaining, I guess, and a lot more known films. I don't have a lot of space here to work with to stack the movies up. Would you ever get the logo Phantasm set if you found it cheap? I mean, if I came across the logo set for like $30, yeah, why not? I mean, I haven't even opened up the Arrow set. It's still sealed up. I don't know. Like I say, I'm not really one to double dip anymore. Catch up on Vinegar Cinema titles on Black Friday. What older titles are a must own? Like I said, I haven't watched a whole lot. I hear Terror is really good. Again, I haven't watched that. I'm trying to look and see some of the older ones. I really enjoyed yeah, sounds good, horror dude. Yeah, I'm down for it, man. I'd definitely review that shit. I was actually going to thinking about gonna go ahead and get Shudder and do like Shudder exclusive reviews on my channel so I can, you know, stay current on those. But I don't know. I'd rather have the physical copy. Like a lot of studios contact me for screeners and I just don't even go for it. I mean, I decline like hundreds of review stuff every month because I don't want screeners. If I don't physically fucking have it, then I'm not gonna remember to do it. So the Arrow Phantasm set. It's cool. In fact, better than Phantasm 2. Oh, it has better Phantasm 2 transfer. What question was I on? Oh, the older ones. But yeah, Psychos in Love. I really enjoyed. Mike. That's one of their older releases. I recommend that, and I recommend the Hearse. As far as their older stuff, Psycho Cop Returns is pretty popular. Good luck finding that slip. Raw Force is lots of fun, which I'm getting to here soon. Of course, Ice Cream Man is a must-have. Yeah, I mean there's some good ones, man. But okay, making sure I'm all caught up on all the comments here. So I think we're good for now. All right. My Chauffeur, which is like an 80s kind of comedy, like sex comedy deal there. The first totally erotic motion picture here, The Naughty Victorians. I don't hear very good things on it and haven't checked it out yet. Then we have the ever popular Night Beast. I haven't watched it yet, but I feel like I have because I've seen so many scenes from this movie on other reviews and shit even before I got it. I've seen a lot of clips from it on like bad movie reviews and shit. But I will eventually get to all these because, like I say, one day I will not have the funds that I have now, and I will be going back through the collection and watching older stuff. So, yeah. All right, this one, I believe this one has like Bill Paxton or something in it that gets like naked. That is Night Owl. Joe Bob Briggs is starting, and I'm in the Shutter Discord doing a watch party. I'll hit you up on Instagram. All right, sounds good, man. Thank you for joining in on the live stream. Really appreciate it. Horror dude, awesome. And I look forward to checking out that movie. Yeah, Night Owl. I'm constantly sidetracked. I apologize. And last couple that are right here, we have Night Train to Terror. This movie is shitballs crazy. Really fucking weird, kind of musical and just weird shit. A rock band gives their final performance on a hellbound trip into the outer reaches of horror. Yeah, and you will get this song stuck in your fucking head for sure. Night Train to Terror. Alright, last one until I gotta reach down here. And that is Old Dracula. Not a very good movie whatsoever. But the slipcover's cool, right? That's really all that matters. No, I don't know. It's really slow, kind of boring. Where? Just get out of frame here. And then we have Olivia. This is also known as Prozzy and known as Double Jeopardy or something like that. Double Identity, something of that nature. I do have the 88 Filmz release as well. But yeah, more of a kind of like a thriller than it is horror, I guess. And then we have the classic Ed Wood film here, Orgy of the Dead. It's not a good film whatsoever, but it's classic Ed Wood. It's got a really fancy slipcover. Do I own any Full Moon? The only Full Moon, or I would consider Full Moon movies that I own, are any old Empire Picture releases that were released by another boutique label. That'd be the only ones that I own. I do not own any actual full moon releases. No. I'm sorry. I really wanted to say yes to that, but I don't know. It's just something about Charles Band that he just strikes me as a fucking piece of shit. I don't know. I could be wrong on that, but he just, I don't know. I'm just not a fan of him, like, personally, I guess. I mean, not that I know him personally, but you know what I mean. Like, he just gives off like a cheap car salesman type vibe or something. So I don't know. If I don't like, if I get a bad vibe from the owner of a company, I just don't support them. I don't know. It's weird. We have a vampire flick here. That is Pale Blood. Again, another one I need to watch. I hear it was actually really good. Oh man, another one I didn't put in a case. That's weird. In the dead of the night, souls come alive. Pale Blood. Gonna have to remedy that real quick. And I really disliked this movie quite a bit. Again, I did a full review on this one when it came out. It is Pandemonium. I thought it was fucking terrible. Besides Pee-wee's performance in here, Paul Rubens. But get that in the case while I'm at it. I was wondering why I had extra cases just sitting around already folded up and ready to go, because I was missing. I made them up and folded them up, ready to get the movies in there, and never put them in. So I have a very low attention span. I have all the Puppet Masters on Blu-ray, pretty good transfers. Yes, band can be shady. Yeah, I think I've only seen the first Puppet Master. I was gonna buy that one that came out on 4K. What is it, the Third Reich or whatever it was. But I didn't own any of the other ones, so I felt that would be kind of weird if I owned that one. So yeah. I figured I'd have more people in this live stream being Friday night, but it's cool. I'm glad you guys are here, and I'm actually doing it through YouTube to be more seen. But is what it is, you know. Band is something else. Yes, Charles Band bootlegged all his Paramount titles to DVD in the early 2000s. Yeah, that sounds about right. Sounds like something he would do. So he just seems shady to me. I mean, I don't know. I get that kind of creepy uncle vibe. That kind of just I don't know. It just doesn't seem like a legit person. People are probably out drinking or well, that's the best time to join in on these, isn't it? When you're drinking. Or they could be on the phone on the party line. You know, I'm old enough to actually remember like party lines, like vaguely, like I know of them. So yeah, it's not like today with cell phones and shit. You had to actually like join in on like this like open line with people you don't know, and kind of like live streaming, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I hear is pretty decent. And then we have The Passing, another one that I hear is not so much a horror film as it is kind of make you think type movie, where you got to be in like a certain mood, I think, to probably watch this one and really try to understand what the filmmakers are going for. But it definitely sounds very interesting. Alright, reach down here again. We're almost through the section I had pulled off the shelf. Oh, Patty Hearst, which is a film that's based on a true story of Patty Hearst, that was held captive and all that kind of stuff. Very interesting story, and I do know of the story. There was like a TV movie, I think, of this as well, or something like that, or a show. Back in the day, I think this happened back in the 70s or something. But yeah, it definitely looks very, very interesting. Then we have a Penitentiary, boxing movie in prison. I don't really know too much about either one of those. I do have the second one as well. Penitentiary 2. I helped pour 160 yards of concrete today, so exhausted, and I'm actually working on auction at 7 a.m., but wanted to definitely check you out on your live stream. Well, thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. Thank you for stopping by. You know, it's even getting hard for me to stay up on Friday nights at my old age, so I'm probably shit done after this. Penitentiary 2. I think this one has yeah, this one's got Mr. T in it too, so that's cool. I need to see those. I'm assuming you're talking about the Penitentiary movies. Austin. We have Perfect Strangers and Love and Danger. Perfect Strangers. I don't know. Again, I really need to sit down and just watch everything. I haven't quit buying shit, but it's just not gonna happen. I don't know. You guys know how it is that collect movies. It's an addiction. Pets, another one I hear really, really good things about, so definitely excited for that one. And we have Pigs, which is another one. I have the 88 Filmz release of this as well. I feel like I have a lot of 88 releases that Vinegar Syndrome and or Scream Factory have released, and that's the only ones I have double dipped on. Is if, you know, a different boutique label releases it, I might pick up theirs if I'm trying to complete a certain collection. So I know Cauldron Films just announced their new releases today. Their 2 new titles, and they re-released American Rickshaw and Abracadabra in the VHS style boxes. And yeah, I'm not gonna buy those because I own the films already. It's the same label. Yeah, the boxes are cool. If I had just ridiculous, stupid money, I probably would buy them. Yeah, I know you're not familiar with the Vinegar Syndrome titles, but you can talk about whatever, rock and blues, whatever you want to talk about, man. I'm open to whatever discussion. So yeah, I'm just doing this as a background thing here, going through these movies while there's just silence, you know. But yeah, I'm not gonna buy these releases they're putting out on the VHS boxes because they're, you know, they're $25 a piece, and I already own the movies, and they're gonna be the same transfers, all that good shit. Now, if they re-released them in like a 4K, then, you know, it'd be a little bit different. Got the Beastmaster and Rad. Yeah, I think I remember you telling me that you went ahead and ordered Beastmaster, and that release looks really, really cool. Very excited for that. We have Pink Ladies. I'm sure it's a very well done film. Very sure it's very story driven. Get in there. And then we have Play Dead. Guessing about dogs and shit. It may be the last thing you do. Play Dead. Awesome. I can't get it in there. Oh well. Alright. There was something I was going to ask Rock and Blues there, and I don't remember what it was. I don't remember. I know you did just pick up the Rob Zombie films, and I was gonna ask how much they were on Amazon, and hopefully that's not the original release of House of Thousand Corpses, because mine doesn't even play anymore. The original Lionsgate release, you know, known for their disc rot and shit, which I didn't see on there. It just doesn't fucking work. I don't know. There's no scratches or anything on it. It just doesn't fucking play. No idea why. So that's good, I guess. Full Moon doesn't use lossless audio. I'm not big on knowing what audio, like what certain audios are, so I don't know what the lossless audio is. For being someone that watches a lot of movies and talks about movies, I don't really know the technical standpoints of shit, I guess, like I should. Speaking of rad, what's your opinion of it? Introduced me to Vinegar Syndrome. Well, I'm glad it introduced a lot of people to Vinegar Syndrome. Man, I thought you were leaving, Mike. I'm glad you're still here, but yeah, it brought a lot of people to the label for sure. And a lot of people are, saw what Vinegar Syndrome's capable of doing as far as their transfers, their presentation of older films. But I loved Rad growing up. I used to skateboard and BMX and all that shit, so it definitely holds a place for me. And the special features on it are awesome. I love the kind of the reunion thing on the features and everything. Was pretty cool. So yeah, I thought it was a great transfer. The movie's cheesy as fuck, but it's I think it's more nostalgia than anything, more than it is a great film. Again, I would love for them to release Gleaming the Cube. I think would be a great release for Vinegar Syndrome. Since they did Rad, it's they did the BMX one. You might as well do a skateboarding one because they go hand in hand. I mean, a lot of people that skateboarded BMX back in the day, vice versa. Yeah, it was fun seeing like 50-something-year-old men on little BMX bikes trying to do the same tricks, and they were pulling them off too in the features there. That was pretty interesting. So I last saw Rad in '91. Yeah, it'd been a long time for me too. I mean, we didn't have like really an official release. I think there was like a Laserdisc release of it and like some shitty VHS. It wasn't ever like a DVD. So yeah, definitely one of those lost films that a lot of people really wanted. Most 80 movies are cheesy, not a bad thing. Yes, they are. And it's all about more about just times changing. What we thought wasn't cheesy back then, what we thought was cool back then, we look at now, especially with special effects and certain makeup effects and everything is definitely a lot a lot cheesier nowadays looking at it than it was back then. But I think it makes you appreciate the film more, and it's amazing what they were able to do back in the 80s without all the CGI and shit. Nowadays, it's so easy to do things in films, to do effects and everything. And yeah. Anyways, I don't know where I was going with that. Not really sure. Pledge night. About sorority hazing and all that kind of good shit, and doing some kind of not so good jokes on the people partaking in the hazings. I don't know. I've seen bits and pieces of it. I really gotta sit down and watch the whole thing. Guess that goes there. I don't know. Prey, another one that's a very hard to find slipcover. It's not really that great of a looking slip, but it's really rare for some reason. They did 1,500 of these slips, so it was pretty limited. We have this is an older release actually, but a new release for the slipcover. It is Psychic Killer. Really, really awesome slip. I love the red and the yellow, combination there. He freed his mind and body to commit the most sensual and shocking acts imaginable. Psychic Killer. Be interesting to see what slips they release this Black Friday. I really hope they do one for Madman. That would be great. That and Death Row Game Show, I think would be some cool releases if they continue their releasing of like a couple slips every Black Friday. We have Psycho Cop returns. Not seen the first two. I don't know if you have to see this, but I'm sure it wouldn't hurt. Another another very, very rare slipcover. I actually got that from the a convention when I first got into Vinegar Syndrome, and got it for good price. And then one of my favorite releases from them, that is Psychos in Love. I love this movie. I don't know why. It's crazy, but it's just, I don't know. Something about it just grabs me, and I just enjoy this one. And we're almost to Rad here. Hope you snagged Sleepaway Camp 2 and 3 Blu-rays. They are hideously expensive. Yes, I have both of them with the slips. I'm not going to pull them down, though, Austin. I know you probably want me to. If you ask, I might. I don't know. That movie is awesome. I don't know which movie. You got to take into account the, like, little bit of lag there. We got, like, a few seconds of lag, so, between your comments and me talking. So, yeah, those slips for Sleepaway Camp 2 and 3 are just fucking ridiculously expensive if you try to buy, both of them complete. Yeah. Even the slip for the first one's pretty expensive. I know you can buy the first movie for under $10 at fucking Walmart and usually Amazon, things like that. But the slip is probably going to run you 30-40 bucks. It's just crazy. Why do I buy cardboard? Why do I seek out cardboard? I don't know. It's it's weird. But a lot of us do it. I don't know. Just for certain labels. We have Public Affairs, which I hear is probably their best adult title. It's really obviously political and everything, but I hear it's just a really well shot film. More of a regular movie than it is adult film. And then another one they just did the slip for, that is Punk Vacation. I'm not sure if this was last Black Friday or the one before when they put the slip out for this, but it's a pretty cool looking slip. Pretty decent. Then we have Putney Swope, the Truth and Soul movie. Don't know a whole lot about that. I think this is one that goes from color to black and white. Kind of mix. Psychos in Love was definitely not on my list, but I'll be checking it out. Yeah, I really enjoy it. It's not for everybody, for sure. But I don't know. Like I said, the first time I watched it, it just, I guess I was in the right mood or something to see it. So I don't know. It just caught me at the right time, I think. And there's some scenes in there where the guy's going to like the local video store and all that, and it just kind of brings back that nostalgia and everything too. Yeah, I really enjoyed it for sure. Again, if you get it and you don't like it, I'm sorry. You definitely got to keep an open mind for it. That's for sure. And there we go with Rad. I had to come back to this, but Joe Bob is showing hot. What's the odds? Cool. Maybe that'll help my video get views by him showing Haunt on his show, the Joe Bob Briggs show. Is maybe advertisement for my unboxing video for that awesome collector's edition, which is now $60. It's $10 more than it was when I ordered it, which is kind of pushing it for a movie that doesn't really have a cult following yet. I know it's got a lot of people that enjoy the movie, but yeah, I don't know. It just seems like a lot. But their packaging was absolutely amazing on that. Ronin Flicks did a great fucking job on that for sure. So if you haven't watched my unboxing, go do so. Rad with the pre-scratched slip on this side because it's like impossible to keep in good shape, and then the lenticular side here. Maniac Cop Trilogy on Blue if you don't own them. I have Maniac Cop 1 and 2. No, I think I have 3. Because 3 was Who released the trilogy on Maniac Cop? Because I don't think, because Blue Underground released the first two, and Arrow released the third one. So you got two different companies. I'm not sure. I didn't know those came in a set unless it's like something. I don't know, Austin, you're gonna have to fill me in on that because, like I said, I have the second one here, and which I need to get the slipcover for. And no, sorry, Arrow released the first one, and Blue Underground released the other two. So there's three. Badge of Silence. I know Bruce Campbell, of course, in the first one. But yeah, rad with the awesome lenticular slip. The slip itself is like a fucking $100. I'm glad I got it when it came out because that's insane. I don't care how cool it is. I would not pay. I can't pay $100 for a slip. Oh, I thought you were saying there is a Blu-ray trilogy of Maniac Cop, Austin. But yeah, I think Arrow still owns the rights to the first ones, and Blue Underground has the rights for the other two. I don't know. Blue Underground's maybe expired. They may be expired on their rights for them now. It's been a while. I don't know if they renewed them or not. It's just weird how that shit goes. But yeah, I'd love all three of them together. I hate that I separate by label, and some of the movies aren't together in a series. It kind of sucks. But I don't know. I feel like they need to all be together. All the Vinegar Syndromes, all the Scream Factories, all that shit. They need to be together. I don't know. Everybody's OCD-ness works differently. Campbell wasn't good in the first one. Blue Underground Blues, Maniac Cop 2 and 3 are pretty good transfers. And features. Yeah, I haven't had any issues with any of the Blue Underground. I think they're a copy of. Yeah, fuck. I just watched Maniac. Their copy of Maniac's a little shady at times, but I only have the original release. I don't have the 4K release of Maniac, which I need to get because that movie's fucking awesome. It's a brilliant film. It's more than just a slasher film. It's got more going on to it. Campbell did fine. I don't know. I love Bruce Campbell. I love him in Burn Notice. I thought he was great in that show. My Name is Bruce. I love that fucking movie. It's so tongue-in-cheek, crazy. Some of his other like straight-to-video movies aren't very good. I think there's like an Alien something. I forget the name of it. But yeah, that's pretty bad. He's done a couple that aren't very good at all. But and he's a cocky son of a bitch. That's for sure. But I mean, I've met him a couple times, and I don't know. He loves to talk though. As long as you're talking about him, he's definitely can keep going and going and going. Maybe it seems that way because I sort of think of him as a comedic actor. Yeah, it probably contributes to it, man. When you're used to seeing somebody in a certain role, it's kind of like first time we saw like Jim Carrey do a dramatic role, like a serious role. You don't know what to make of it. Or Adam Sandler or whoever, your comedians that take on serious roles. You just kind of you have a certain expectation of them, and you're just kind of disappointed by it or something. It's not the Bruce that you know and love. Last one for that little section I just pulled off is Raw Force, another one they just released the slipcover for not too long ago, and it's a pretty cool slip. Some cool artwork on there. I'll try to make it through the rest of them on this stream. We don't have that far to go. We have Red Mob, another one I just recently got the slip for. pretty rare on this one too. Yeah, another. This is only a print of 1,000 slips on this one, so pretty hard to find. And then we have Satan's Slave. Pretty awesome slip. There was almost nudity, but it's kind of like a shady drawing, so you don't really see like nipplage or anything. So I think we're good. I think we're good on that. Secta Siniet. I can't fucking say the word. Siniestra. I don't know. I barely speak English. The Severed Arm, with that going back to a yellow and red color scheme here, which I really dig. A lot of the slips are really dark tone to them, and this really just pops. There's a Psycho loose with an axe, his trademark. 5 victims cannot stop him. 5 victims cannot stop him. Cannot escape the slashing fury, the sound of terror. I know. And then we have a Shot, which a lot of people like this slip. I think it's just, I don't know. I think there's too much going on it, and it's just, I don't know. It's weird. It's like somebody's like notebook drawings or something. Like there's, I don't know. Almost done with this shelf, section of the shelf. Oh, what are you guys watching this weekend? By the way, any plans to any certain films you guys are going to be watching or anything? I'd love to know what you guys are doing as well. Skin Flicks. Yeah, it's a skin flick. It's a adult film. Another one I need to get the movie for, so I can't comment on this at all. That is Snapshot. This came in a bundle of slips that I purchased for a good price. I hear the film's actually really good, so I'm going to pick this up on Black Friday. I didn't want to pay full price for it because I'm in no hurry to get it. This is another limited to 1,000 on this slip. Splatter University. I jumped on this one really quick. I thought this was going to sell out really fast, and it actually took a while, if it even is now. I haven't checked in a while on the slip on this one. I do own this one on the I think I own this one on, I believe I have this on the 88 Films release as well. And we have, this is just an empty case in here. This is one of the covers to Spookies. And then the actual release is this one here. I bought this one first. Both these slips are since sold out, but I thought this was the cooler of the two arts. I don't know. I mean, they're both pretty decent artworks. But I like this one better because it's got a chick on it, and her clothes are kind of starting to come off a little bit, and yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was a cooler slip than the other one. Okay. This next one, I was after this slip for years and finally came across it. And that was part of, I got this and Snapshot and 2 others in the same bundle, all for the price of just this slip normally. That is Star Time. About someone obsessed with a game show, I believe. Anyways, I don't know. It's Star Time. Still sealed. I never even opened the movie. I was determined not to open it until I got that slipcover. I don't know. My brain works fucking weird. It's crazy. Oh, The Suckling. There is a full review for this on my channel as well, if you guys want to check that out. Um, it's a crazy movie. It's about abortion, I guess, and a little fetus going around and wreaking havoc. It's a pretty interesting film, to say the least. Again, this is one of their better films from what I hear. Not a horror film, just a kind of like action thriller. That is Sudden Fury, an explosive story of an accident that turned into murder. He tried to save a woman's life and suddenly became the victim. Yes, Austin, watch The Suckling. I had a pretty good time with it. I thought it was a pretty fun movie. One I just got the slip for here. That is Sweet Sugar. I believe this is this is a 1500 limited run on that one. And then we have no. This is the Bill Paxton one. It wasn't Night Owl. I got the two mixed up because they came out at the same time. Taking Tiger Mountain is the one with Bill Paxton where he gets nude. If anybody's into checking out Bill Paxton nude, I guess, then that's the movie for you. Alright, next one here is another one of their more popular titles that brought a lot of people to the Vinegar Syndrome dark side here. That is Tammy and the T-Rex with the, I can't ever get shit to lenticulate. The lenticular cover, and then just your standard cover on the back. Paul Walker, Denise Richards. I had a good time with it. It's cheesy as fuck, but it's a fun movie. Again, another one I have a full review up for on the channel, if you guys are interested. The Telephone Book. This is another one they released and then later on released the slip for. This is the story of a girl who falls in love with the world's greatest obscene phone call. And I believe this is another one where they do like a black and white and color scheme. Like they do like animations and shit. It's really fucking weird. Yeah, very sexual. One of the hardest to find slips, for sure. Took me forever. That is Terror. And is supposed to be a really, really good movie as well. There's Nothing Out There. Heroic Waffles, what's up, man? I hope you got my message the other day, by the way, when you told me to sub to you. I've been sub to you for a long time, buddy. But you changed your name and shit too. I don't remember what your channel was called. You'll have to remind me. But yeah, there's Nothing Out There. I don't know where I was going with that. Lost my train of thought. 1001 Erotic Nights and 1001 Erotic Nights 2. I hear the first one's really good and the second one's not so great, but we'll see eventually. Mikey likes movies. Maybe. I don't know. I think you've changed your channel name a couple times, but I definitely remember you. I remember your appearance and your voice and everything. But yeah, I've been sub to you for a while. There, buddy. The Undertaker, another one of my very, very early Vinegar Syndrome purchases at a convention, and really, really cool slipcover. And Joe Spinell, of course, was in yeah, that movie. Maniac. Yeah. The one I was just talking about earlier. Yeah, and Undertaker. How have I been? I've been I'll just say I've been fine. Been good. I'll just lie and say that because I don't want to get into it. We all go through shit, you know. Good as you can be with situations in life, you know. Uninvited. It's gotta It's got angry killer cats on it in a boat. So I'm excited for it. Then we have Unmasked 25, a horror parody movie, I guess. I think. I could be wrong. Fuck, I don't know. I need to watch this soon, though. Very, very, very soon. The Vineyard. I believe this is an old. I want to say this is another old like Epic Pictures release, maybe, or something of that nature. I could be completely wrong on that. Don't take my word on that. And I know this is a parody here. This is Wacko, and not a very good one. Kind of along the lines of Pandemonium, but not as out there as Pandemonium. I don't think. Wonder Women, another one I hear is actually really good, and I need to watch. So yeah. And then we have Extra 3, which I hear is absolutely terrible. I need to get the first two. I hear the first one is actually really, really good. But this one's just, as I said in my last stream, dog shit. Yeah. Extra 3. Of course, a alien type movie. And then we have Zombie Island Massacre. I don't know why, but this one just... the name of it reminded me of like Dead Island. I don't know, but I don't think it's nearly as good as the Dead Island games. It just I guess because the word islands in there. Have a fun-filled vacation. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like it's gonna be pretty bad. And that is it for my Vinegar Syndrome slipcover editions. Editions? I'm gonna learn how to talk one day. I don't know. But the last of the slips that I have with Vinegar Syndrome is their first Fun City editions released for Alphabet City, which was a pretty decent film. Definitely screams 80s, cinematography wise and everything. Did I buy anything from the Scream Factory or Arrow October sale? Yes, I did. I purchased 2 or 3 films from the Scream Factory sale and 2 films from Arrow sale, but I got them from Diabolic because one of them I definitely didn't want the rating symbol on, and I just wanted them faster, and I wasn't ordering enough to compensate for the price of shipping to order from the UK site, because it's like $20 to ship shit over here from Arrow. At least that's what it was last time, but I ordered like 10, 15 movies last time, so it was like $20 in shipping, or 22 or something. I don't know. So only getting 2 titles I just got from Diabolic, but you'll have to wait and see what I bought. Yeah, I haven't got a shipping confirmation from Scream Factory yet either, man. I think is the sale over? I think they're going to wait till the sale's over and just start shipping that. And I hear they're shipping them out periodically, so maybe they're not waiting. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. But I hear they're going to do another like periodic shipment. So if you order like 10 things from them, you might get 2 of them one day, then 1 the next, and all that kind of shit. I don't know why they do it that way. I think they're shipping from different facilities or something, maybe. Yeah. It seems like they would save a lot on shipping cost if they put them together in one box. And I don't know if I've gotten a confirmation from my Diabolic Arrow order, because it's connected to my PayPal email address, and I don't really check that email. So because I have my regular email account attached to my phone, and not my PayPal one, so they might have emailed me, and I don't know. But anyway, yeah, Alphabet City, Fun City Edition, and they have their new Fun City edition wow, edition coming out very soon. And I already forgot the name of what that was. It's gonna drive me nuts. Let's look and see here. And I wish I knew how to show you guys what I'm looking at online, but I can't fucking figure it out, and it's pissing me off. So I'm just not good with computers, I guess. Dude, we should do a collab vid. It'd be fun. Yeah, dude, if you know how, Heroic Waffles, I don't know how to stream with two people. I'm still trying to figure all this shit out. So if you know how to do that, dude, I'm definitely down. I would love to live stream with somebody or something that is into movies like I am. I'm trying to figure that out for a couple other people I know as well, wanting to do videos together. But I'm not a very tech savvy person anymore, apparently, because I used to be, and it's really irritating that I don't know. Yeah, I will do that. Well, you can follow me. It'd probably be easier. You can just drop that description box down and follow me on Instagram, dude, and I'll follow you back. Because honestly, I probably won't remember to. Nothing against you. I don't remember anything anymore. That's why I haven't done a lot of reviews lately, because I've been watching movies and planning on doing reviews for them, and a few days pass, and I forget so much shit after like 3 days that I just say fuck it, and I don't get them reviewed. So I've actually watched quite a few movies lately, and just haven't done reviews on them. And yeah, let's see, Fun City Editions. Their next one, oh, I Start Counting is going to be their next Fun City Edition release, which a lot of people are excited for. I've never heard of it, so interesting. Oh, you're already following me. Well, I feel like a piece of shit. There you are. Alright, cool. I got you, man. I got you. There you go. Following you back now. Sorry about that. Yeah, we're good, man. So yeah, hit me up, dude. We'll figure something out. For sure. For sure? For sure? For fuck, I don't know how you're supposed to say it. Alright, where am I here? What are we doing? Oh, non-slips. And we're almost done. Which is good, because I've been at this for, how long now? 58 minutes. So, I'm trying to stick with that, like, hour and 15, time that I've been at. The Bees! With, John Saxon. And, John Carradine. I thought I've seen this one. Maybe it was something else that I watched. No, because I get this confused with the other B movie. Not the B movie, the kids movie, but I get this confused with the Swarm, because it's about bees, which the Swarm I enjoyed. I don't think I've watched this one yet. So there's your I can actually open these and show them your Blu-ray DVD combo there, and your reverse art, which is this is the art you'll see if you go to purchase the film, which I don't really I don't know. It's got a bunch of bees and a partial skull, but I don't know. I just don't really like it as much as the other one. And then we have Blue Ice, which is a sexual film. I'll just say sexual film with yep, that's what I thought. You got Ron Jeremy in here, so whatever. I feel like his name just came up in something. Blue Ice reverse art. Back in the good days when everything was a Blu-ray DVD combo, and they listed all the features on the back. Not that I don't like what they're doing now. Definitely do. But yeah, Waffles, man. If you figure out how we can stream together here on YouTube, definitely let me know. Death Row Game Show. I said another one. They need to do an awesome slip for this. I love this movie. The person that I watched this with at the time, did not like it. I thought it was a blast. I thought it was a lot of fun. Here's your reverse art, all that good stuff. It's out there. It's a crazy fucking movie. It's cheesy as hell, but I enjoy it. So that's all that matters, is that you enjoy a film. It doesn't have to be a good film, as long as you have fun with it, enjoy it. You know, it's got to be one or the other. It's either got to be a really amazing film, or it's just got to be so weird and out there and crazy. You know, so bad is good type thing. You know, there's no in between for me. Rudy Ray Moore and Dolomite. This is one I'm pretty sure. New to the channel. Why? Because of Vinegar Syndrome vids. So you're a Vinegar Syndrome fan, Mark. Cool. That's awesome, man. Welcome to the channel. Glad to have you here. Yeah, Dolomite. I believe they're gonna release a slip for this very soon, because it's definitely one of their more popular titles. And you got your reverse art in here as well. I see that coming in the very near future. I think it's gonna happen. This next one is one of their limited releases. There's only 2,000 of these actual movies made, of these actual disc, not just the slipcover. That is Hellbent. So whether or not they would release a slip for this would be interesting to find out. Because when they issue slips for movies that didn't have them, they always give the opportunity to buy the slip and the film, and they wouldn't be able to necessarily do that with this unless they started printing it again, which would make them liars on the first one. So I don't know. It'd be interesting to see. But then they would only have to make 2,000 slips, and it would be first come, first serve, and only people that have the movies should be the ones fucking buying them. But you know, people would, just to sell them for profit. Anyways, whatever. Just a little rant, I guess. Childhood classic here, Hobgoblins. One of the few Vinegar Syndrome titles you can watch with your kids. A lot of people don't like this movie. I think it's fun. You know, it's not great, but it's definitely a Gremlins ripoff. Another one that I believe is a limited run. Yep, they only did 3,000 of these. But that is Horror House on Highway 5. Another one that's very hard to find now. This and Hellbent probably runs about 50-60 bucks. This one runs about the same. And no, Hobgoblins does not have a slipcover. I see that being another one they do in the near future for sure. I almost said in the fatal future, because I've been watching Neil Breen movie reviews. If you guys don't know who Neil Breen is, definitely check out his movies. Yeah. Almost done. Almost there. Another Rudy Ray Moore title here. That is the Human Tornado. And these Rudy Ray Moore titles you can pick up cheaper than, if you're not worried about having the Vinegar Syndrome releases. They are available in a cheaper version, and on Blu-ray. I know Walmart carries. They might carry this one and something else. But yeah, you can get these Rudy Ray Moore movies a lot cheaper, probably half the price of the Vinegar Syndrome ones. But why, when you can have the best? Their very first Vinegar Syndrome release here. First film they ever, Filmz, they ever put out as a company. And that is the Lost Films. Films? Know your words. The Lost Films of Herschel Gordon Lewis. Now I'm curious if these are in that box set. But anyways, you have Ecstasies of Women. Is a torrid comedy drama set in the swinging world of the late 60s Los Angeles. Came out in 1969. You have Linda and Abilene combines the savagery of a classic Hollywood Western with sequences of intense eroticism. Came out in 1969 as well. And then you have Black Love, which exposes the love-making habits of the contemporary black couple through a series of amusing and creative vignettes. I don't know. Came out in 1971. And you have 2K transfers of all three films on here. Yeah, but the very, very first release, I know it's not going to pick up, but it does say #1 on the side. I don't know where I'm at here. Yeah, it does say, nope, that's not going to focus. It's not going to focus. Stop. Stop moving. What are you doing? Oh, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. All right. Oh, man. All right, so anyone who's just tuning in, I know there's more people now than there was a little while ago, so we're almost through, by the way. We've gone through all the slipcover editions, the one Fun City edition related to Vinegar Syndrome. So now we're just wrapping up with the few non-slips that I have. Again, another one I think they're going to definitely release a slip for soon. That is Madman. Yeah. I think I have. No. This is one of their few like flipper disc releases, which I'm not really a big fan of. I don't know why they didn't just do the double disc case like usual. Oh, just ordered a Mountaintop Massacre, Ice Cream Man, and In the Cold of the Night. First in my collection. Ice Cream Man, again, I'm not a a big fan of. I don't know. I remember liking it as a kid or as a teenager, but upon rewatch, I don't know. Cool, you got a shirt. I am actually wearing the shirt right now, one of their simple ones, and it does say Vinegar Syndrome on the back. I do have this one and the Tammy and the T-Rex shirt they did for Valentine's Day when the movie was coming out from them. So they do have that one, the TV one right now that they just put up on their site. Malibu High. Yeah, it's a sex comedy type shit going on. I think the reverse art is pretty much the same thing but different. It's a little bit bigger of a picture of the chick, which is, I probably need to put it on that side because that looks a little bit better. Just get more of her ass. Okay, cool. I'm good with that. And then we have forgot I even had this one. I got this off a Facebook seller locally. Locally. I got this and a couple others from him for about like $10 a piece or something. What do people say about my shirt? I don't really, I don't know if I've ever worn this out in public. And just to give you a heads up, I've only washed this shirt about 3 times because I only throw it on to do videos usually. I don't think I've worn it out in public, mainly because during the week I wear my work shirts, and on the weekends I just throw on other horror related shirts. So I don't think I've actually worn either one of them in public. So yeah, and then usually when I'm doing these videos, you see me like you see now, and you can't really see what I'm wearing. So nothing so far, sadly. But I should start wearing them on. But yeah, I was gonna say I've only watched them about 3 times, and for this one, and it is starting to crack a little bit right here. The white part has a couple black marks in it, so not sure how well it's gonna hold up. Yeah, we do have a Matinee Idol, another adult title from them. This one does not have reverse art. It has interior art for like the poster art on the inside here, which is it's better than nothing. But they didn't always do reverse art on their releases to start. You think the Friday the 13th box set will end up being 800 plus like the Halloween set? I think it's going to take longer. I think it's definitely not as limited as the Halloween set. And I know some people are probably holding off until they get everything fixed on the replacement disc and everything. Which, thank you to anyone who watched my video. It's over 5,000 views on the original issues with the set. Even though it got a lot of dislikes, but yeah, whatever. I don't fucking care. Again, I don't think I've ever disliked a video in my entire life. Like, if I'm watching something and I don't agree with the person or I don't like the content, I just stop watching. But to each their own, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's going to take a long time for the 13th set to... It's not going to go like the 10 did. The 10 went out of print pretty quick and went up in price really fast. I don't think it's going to be the case for this one. They're going to make a lot of them. But again, I hope that their sales with this really push them to do a Elm Street box set. I'd rather like Vinegar Syndrome or Arrow do it, but again, they've already worked with New Line, or not New Line, Warner owning New Line, or whatever the fuck case. So they seem like the obvious choice to do. Anyways, fuck it, who cares? Same for my thumbs down for my vids sometimes. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I don't either, man. I'm here to talk with you guys about movies, share my opinion. It may not be your opinion, and you're entitled to your own opinion. I like movies people don't like, and vice versa. But to me, when I did that video, I was not bad mouthing Scream Factory whatsoever. I was not complaining about the defects. I was passing along information that I came across on a Facebook group and just letting everyone out there that watches me on YouTube and everything like that may not be part of that group inform them of the same issues. So it wasn't me bitching. So everyone that disliked that video can fuck the fuck off. I don't give a shit. Anyways, yeah, we're almost done. And I'm getting really, getting pretty tired, so. It's almost 10 o'clock on Friday night. Old man's gotta go to bed. One of my early purchases here, one of their early releases. This is only release number 4 from them. I'm trying to remember what was number 2. Maybe it's in here. Maybe I don't have the second release. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I was told by the guys at the Vinegar Syndrome booth this is a fantastic film, and I still haven't watched it, and I've had it one of the longest ones I've had. But Massage Parlor Murders. You do get like some things inside there. I wish they all came with booklets and shit still. And then you have Linnea Quigley and Jan Michael Vincent and Karen Russell and some other people. Cool cast. Murder Weapon and Deadly Embrace. Linnea, however you say her fucking name. Yeah. Cool. I don't remember if this... No, there's no reverse art. You just get some kind of artwork. You can't really see what's going on. And I will brighten my camera next time. I apologize. And I think it's wearing this hat makes it dark right up in here too. So, Nightmare Weekend. Piece of shit. It's my least favorite Vinegar Syndrome release as of right now. This is if I had to choose between this and Pandemonium again, it'd be a pretty fucking tough call. I don't know which one I would watch, but it's not good. It's just not good. I don't know. I thought it was gonna be. This is an old Trauma release, by the way. Yeah, I just did not like it. I don't know why. I just didn't. There's your reverse art. That would be the art on there if you purchase the film now. Would be this. I mean, looking at the back, you think it's going to be like this camp slasher, like really awesome. Oh, wrong way. Movie, but it's just not. I don't know why, but it's not. I wish it was. Thinking about ordering Beastmaster. I mean, I did because I collect Vinegar Syndrome, obviously. But I think the can't think. The packaging to it looks fucking awesome, so I'm really excited for that, and they're gonna do a great transfer on it for sure. I haven't seen that, and I remember very little about that film. So what, Nightmare Weekend? Is it just boring? Yeah, it did nothing for me whatsoever. Something about it. I just hated the fucking movie. I don't know why. It's been a few years since I've seen it, so it's not like fresh in my mind. But I just did not care for it. And I watch so many movies. It's hard to remember particular movies sometimes. But I know I didn't care for it. But we have the Pretty Peaches trilogy. So I went with this one because I wanted the first one, and this was definitely the cheaper route, and the first one's out of print. And I don't know if they released. I'd have to look. They released the other two individually or not. So I just went with the trilogy because it was the cheaper route to go. And then this is another one I picked up in that bundle from that Facebook guy. So I got this for like $10. That is Don Coscarelli. What about Don Coscarelli? Talking about from Phantasm fame, right? I don't know where we're going with that, Mark. Where are we going with Don? Sorry. I missed something. I missed something somewhere along the way. But yeah, Tinseltown. I don't know if you were asking me a question about Don or it has reverse art, but it's almost the same thing, just different taglines, or without the taglines, I guess. Only got a handful left here, guys. And then if you want, I can continue to live stream after this. Well, I'm using it as a mic stand right now. I do have Critters right here that I got for $30 in person at Walmart box set, and I do have the Omen set behind me, wherever the fuck I'm at, that I got from Walmart too for $40. And my Walmart actually has the Critter set in stock right now, the Omen set in stock, and the Fly set in stock. So I'm glad I caught the first part of your message there, Waffles. Okay, your Walmart suck stick. Okay. Yeah, I hear a lot of people's do. One closest to me has all of those sets, along with the Saw set, the new one that they put out with Jigsaw in it. Which I was gonna buy, but I have the 7 film set and I have Jigsaw on Steelbook, So, yeah, I don't know. If Scream released a collector's edition of Hostel, would I buy it? Not the biggest fan of the Hostel films, but it's if I had to choose between that and Green Inferno, as far as I know, Eli Roth didn't direct Green Inferno; he presented. But as far as Eli Roth films go, I would go with Hostel if I had to buy one of the two. But I have Hostel and Hostel 2 in a double pack I got out of the $5 bin or some shit at Walmart. So I don't know. Empty shelves. Well, can't read comments when I got shit popping up. Looks like a tornado went through it. Yeah, that's how one of the other ones close to me looked too. It was every movie they did have on the shelf was in a wrong spot, so like none of the tags matched, and it was bad. And they're downsizing their movie section as well. And California, yes, I'm in Indianapolis, Mark. Yep. Midwest, man. Last one of that little section, and then when I got like a 5 after that. A Touch of Genie. So yeah, I got this one, Tinseltown, and I already forgot the other one. Matinee Idol for like $30 for all of them. Oh well, gee, I wonder who the Destiny is asking me if I own Dave Made a Maze. No, I do not own Dave Made a Maze. I know you're wanting me to review that movie, and I would have to rewatch it to do. You know, I never even looked up to see if that has. I'm sure it has a physical release. But I don't know if it has a Blu-ray or not. And I have a hard time buying DVDs. If I find it at Dollar Tree, I will buy Dave Made a Maze, which is a really weird, crazy movie. If you guys have never seen Dave Made a Maze, I recommend checking it out. It was on Tubi, which is a free streaming service. If you don't have Tubi, yeah, get it, because it's fucking awesome. And a lot of these Vinegar Syndrome titles are on there. And hey, I made a video on why Tubi is the best streaming service. So check out that video. I go over a lot of the Vinegar Syndrome titles that are on there and everything, and you guys can check them out on there before spending the, $30 or some shit, $17 to $30 range, depending on when and where you're buying your Vinegar Syndrome titles from. You can check them out on there first. The transfers aren't always the best, but at least you know if the movie's worth purchasing, and it's free. So yeah, A Touch of Genie, which someone requested a review for this a long time ago in the Facebook group, but I never did. Never watched it. It's a adult film. Right. And where are we at? Trip with the Teacher. Yeah, I'm guessing it's about a trip with a teacher. I haven't watched it, obviously, because I suck and I don't watch a lot of my movies I own. Right. Then we have Witch Trap. Man, I haven't been opening the last few. Oh, I'll open this one. Show you guys what the insides look like. Here's your. This is the original cover art. If you are to purchase it nowadays, this is what you'll see. This motion picture is not a sequel to Witchboard. They have to put that tagline on there. That's kind of crazy how they. I don't know if it's going to show up, but yeah, right here. It's not a sequel to Witchboard. So, in case anybody's curious, it's not. Oh, thanks. Rock and Blues sent me this one, and I was gonna review it and I forgot. So I'm sorry, man. Yeah, there's this. I don't know if in my lifetime I will watch every movie I own. Probably not. But I think it's good to have a collection like this, and especially like one day when I retire, I can just sit back and watch all of these films. Assuming that they hold up as far as the disc not rotting, um, and just go through the collection and watch movies and just, yeah, I don't know. Again, one day, hopefully soon, I will be broke because I will have more bills and I won't be able to buy movies like I do now. And I've said this before. And so it's good to have a collection already there, and then I can just focus on ones I really want to get, and I'm not just buying everything that comes out, which I've stopped doing already. I'm not buying every catalog title that comes out anymore just to have it. You know? But yeah, A Woman's Torment. Again, a gift from Rock and Blues. So thank you again, man. And you got to remind me to watch this and review it for you. We have a couple 2-packs here to end the collection. You collect records too, and some are unopened. Yeah, I'm just a collector by nature. Like I say, growing up collecting ball cards, and then when DVD came out, I wasn't big on VHS, but I did have, you know, a chunk of them, you know. But when DVD came out is when it really started to pick up. And I don't know, I've just always been a collector of something. And why not film? Because it's timeless, you know. Blood Mania, Point of Terror, 2-pack here, not Tupac, 2-pack, yeah. Another one of their early, I keep going the other way. Flipper disc dillies here, and it does have some inside art for Point of Terror there, and Blood Mania here. If I move my hand, yeah, there we go. Not reversible cover, but still something. Better than nothing, right? Yep. Have you watched Random Acts of Violence? Jay Baruchel directed it. It's on Shudder and it's great. Don't have Shudder. So no. No, I have not. I'm cheap. I can't spend $6 a month on something, I guess. I don't know. The only streaming services I have are free for other reasons. So, last one here, guys. I've been going for an hour and 28 minutes, so this will upload in like 2 days to YouTube. Welcome home, Brother Charles and MMA. On the inside, you have, I guess this is, you can reverse it to MMA being the main art instead of Welcome Home, Brother Charles, but I just kept it with Welcome Home, Brother Charles because it's the first title on the spine. So yeah, that's gonna do it, guys. If you want me to keep going and continue to live stream, I can keep going through collections. If you'd like, I can go through the Scream Factory shit behind me next if you want. Let me know down in the comments. Again, feel free to hit up any of those links in the description, guys. I don't expect you to join the Patreon or donate anything, but if you do, cool, awesome. If you want to send anything through Amazon, cool. Wish list is on there. Yeah, so thank you for joining, everyone. I really appreciate it, and have a good rest of your Friday night and a great weekend. I will try to work on a review coming up of a series I want to start working on, and kind of get back to that. Since I started live streaming, it's been kind of on the wayside, but I really want to get back to that because that's what my channel is really about, is the reviews and everything like that. So again, check out my Haunt unboxing if you want, I guess. I mean, it's not that long, so it's like 20 minutes maybe. I don't know. And I throw something else in there too that came in the mail today, so, or yesterday. Fuck, I don't know what day it is. So, yeah, I can barely see what's going on anymore, and I'm gonna get the fuck off here. And thank you to my patrons, Rock and Blues. Thank you for joining the Patreon. I think he's the only one that was in here that's part of the Patreon. So, yeah. If you guys want to request any reviews, you can do so through there as well, and I will be forced to do them, regardless of what the movie is, within reason, of course. Can't be some weird fucking shit. I don't know. But yeah, later, guys. Thanks for watching.